Happy Groundhog's Day. Welcome back to another Sims 4 mod review video today. Super excited because I saw this mod yesterday and instantly knew I needed to do a mod review because this is literally the coolest thing I've seen for Elder Sims in The Sims 4. This mod is Golden Years by A Deep Indigo, and it basically revamps your Sims 4 Elder experience by giving them new rabbit hole activities to do, estate planning, and even going on a little cruise ship vacation. There is so much to do within this mod, so let's get into today's mod review. But before we do that, I did want to mention that you do need to download general pie menus through A Deep Indigo and then the actual mod itself in order to get it work, and also venue changes, because there are a few things that you can do that we'll get into with this mod that require the venue changes mod. But also a quick reminder that I am on the road to 1,000. That is my goal, is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and with your help we can get there. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button to join in on all the fun that we have on this channel, that would mean the world to me. But with that being said, let's finally get into today's mod review. All right, we are in game and we've got our elder couple. It's Ralph and Anna Crowell or something like that. So basically the first step is to get, a sim, an elder sim. This mod is strictly for elders, so I do want to point that out. Obviously in the name it's Golden Years. So we've got Anna here, and basically you can either click on them and have the senior services bubble pop up. I do want to also point out that this mod does give in new aspirations and different whims that your Sims will want to do when they get into their elder years. But we can basically go to recreation hobbies, go to senior center. These are rabbit holes, consulting business, where basically your elder Sims can consult other Sims on basically kind of anything, skills like expertise and experience on their own terms and their own time. They can basically have a little business outside once they retire. Once they're done with their work, they can start up a new business, start up a new thing for them to do. You can also go to a retirement party, which is a rabbit hole one, or you can plan a retirement party event where you can actually have a retirement party with your friends and family. You can do estate planning. This will let you basically come up with a life insurance policy to basically hand off to maybe your Sim's significant other, friends, family, children, whoever you want to make it to, you can do that. We'll get into that as well. Senior living and care options will go into that, but this is basically where your Sims can decide whether they want to have a retirement community to live in, a assisted living, medical living, or just having a residential caregiver at the house. So your Sims can actually have someone come over and help them take care of like cooking, different activities, exercise, a bunch of other things that your Sims will be able to choose from. You can go to the doctor. This does line up with Healthcare Redux. I don't have the mod in my game, but either way, you can use this one or you can download Care Redux to have more options for your Sims, but they both are compatible with each other. So you can also check for mentoring opportunity. Your Sims are able to go to local schools, agencies, and organizations to see if there are any mentoring or consulting opportunities available for your elder Sims. And then they can plan a cruise vacation, which this one is quite cool. Although when I play tested it, I had a couple issues with it. So again, this mod just came out for public access, so there could be a couple bugs, or it could be me, who knows. But I did want to start off at kind of going from the top to the bottom, just so we can see about, everything that you can do. You have recreation and hobbies that your Sims are able to do. They're able to choose from, I believe, about 18 different options that they're able to go basically, do in their elder years. So your Sims have a plethora of options to choose from. I think we might get Anna to do some water aerobics. So let's do that. And I think they both go. Oh no. It's just Anna. Never mind. When I did play test this, they both left. Oh wait, I think they're both leaving. Yeah, no, they are. So I was right. They both leave. This is nice though, because if you have like a family that has the grandparents that live with them, you can basically send the grandparents off and have a little bit of, less Sims in your household, so they can do whatever they want. You can get your stuff done. And now they are back from their water aerobics class. It says today was a bit of a disaster for Anna in the water. Oh, that's not good. And then Ralph had a great time. It was a relaxing thing for Ralph. So, well, that's good that Ralph had fun. So we can click back on the senior services and we can go to a senior center with Ralph. We can either go alone or we can go with Ralph. I said we bring Ralph, go to the senior center together. They'll basically be gone. And then they did a piano class. Anna just has been not having a day. Unfortunately for Anna, today's offerings at the senior center didn't really interest her. Luckily, there are so many different options. So each day they go to the senior center, there are different things that they can do because obviously they'll have different classes and stuff available for them to do. But she did acquire the piano skill. My Sims have a job, and I'm going to actually have them retire because in order for them to do the consulting business, they need to be retired. You can't have your Sims basically having a full-time job and also doing the consulting. They gotta be retired is from what I found out in order to get them to be able to do consulting business. So basically, it says many elder Sims who have retired or stopped working find retirement without challenge or direction. So this gives them an opportunity to actually do something in their retirement phase of a life that they're able to basically start up a business. They still do get pension from their full-time job depending on where they finished. You can either have, a good sum of money coming in, or it depends on what you did. But here we're going to click the consulting business. I'm going to let you guys do your own retirement parties. I think we kind of understand how a social event works, so I'm going to let you have fun with that one. But as far as consulting business, we can register our business. Once we've done that, I'm going to actually have her come inside because, she's just been outside. We do have this nice little basement she can come down to. We can basically also access it from the phone as well. So once we have that registered, we can then email consulting clients. We can also dissolve our business if we don't want to do it anymore. We don't have to do it. We can also make calls and attend meetings. Again, this is between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., but it is during business hours. So I assume it's probably Monday through Friday. Your Sims won't be doing it on the weekends, but we can email our clients. We are not doing the welcome wagon. When have I ever done a welcome wagon on this channel? They should know, these NPCs should know by now not to mess with me during a mod review. Anyways, that is something that you're able to do. You make money off of this. I didn't really play around too much with this when I play tested it, but essentially you guys can have another business to do. We can also do some estate planning. So we can do that for both of our Sims. You don't have to just have, one Sim do it and it qualifies for the both of them. You can basically have both of your elder Sims have an estate planning. You can have both of your Sims have life insurance, essentially. These right here are just on the phone, so I'm not going to really cover them, but it basically gives you a little interaction panel saying, oh, she's happy that she, browsed it. She's happy that she contacted the lawyer. I mean, I guess we can hit consult with a estate lawyer so you can see exactly what it says. And then we can hit on the life insurance policies. It says Anna has consulted with an estate lawyer and has a much better idea of how estate planning than from just a general overview of what the internet says. So we're going to go back. And if you watched one of my YouTube videos, this is a while back. We're throwing it back today with this one. But I basically had a life insurance mod I covered by Nikki Clem that gave your Sims the ability to have a life insurance policy. Now, I will say hers did go up to 350K for your Sims, whereas this one only goes up to 250K. But if you're having two Sims have a life insurance policy, then that's $500,000 for both Sims. So I'm just putting that out there. Don't want you killing your Sims for the money, but you do you. So we got a bronze life insurance, we've got silver, gold, and then platinum, of course, is the one where you get the most benefits, but it is pretty pricey at $3,500. Because this is a mod review, we will click platinum, but you can have whatever storyline you want for your Sims. Maybe maybe your Sims parents just don't like them and just want them to have 25,000 or maybe none, because there are different things that you can do with estate planning that we'll cover after I click this. So we've got that covered, and then it pulls up this thing of name beneficiary for life insurance policy. So because my Sim only knows Ralph, I don't have any friends or family because I just created this Sim's household. We only have one option. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically click on Ralph to give him the beneficiary responsibilities for my life insurance policy. If Anna were to fall to her death, kick the bucket anytime soon, Anna will be able to give Ralph 250K when she's passed. We go to the computer it has a section for It Deep Indigo and estate planning right here. Now you can donate legacy charitable gift, you can browse, consult with a state lawyer, and also name beneficiaries for life insurance policies. So if we did know more people, she could change it, maybe remove someone. We could also have Ralph do one as well. Now that Ralph has basically bought his life insurance, it will pull this up. We can give it back to Anna. So now that if Ralph goes, Anna's gonna get $250K from his life insurance. So, and now it says Anna is now a beneficiary of Ralph's life insurance. All right, so now that we've covered estate planning, I'm gonna click back on Anna, and we can also take them to the doctor again. We can go ahead and do this. We can also take Ralph with us as a company. He's not gonna get checked out, but we can take them to the appointment. Oh gosh, I went in the trees. So it says Anna has a clean bill of health, which is good. If you had the healthcare Redux mod, you might have, different illnesses and different things that are going on in your Sims life, which kind of brings me not to my next point, because I kind of want to wait to do the care options last. What I want to do is try and plan a cruise. Now, last time I did this, I didn't have that much luck. It was not working for me at all, but I have faith this time around that we can get my Sims to go on a cruise. So I'm gonna hit plan a cruise. I have PTSD from this because every time I tried to do this when I was playtesting it, it did not work. I'm gonna hit 2 passengers. You can have up to 5, but I'm gonna hit 2 because we only have 2 Sims. We can choose the length of our preferred cruise. You can have 3, 5, 7, and 10. Basically, the different days will decide how many ports you go to and how many stops. I think I'm just going to do 3. It does affect the price, although I think it's more so the people, because when I put 10-day cruise, it was still 1,850 simoleons. So we're going to do the luxury cruise lines. Why not? And it says, ahoy, Anna, your cruise has now been booked. 5 days on a value cruise line with 2 passengers. Your ship leaves in 2 days at 4 p.m. Better pack. If you miss it, your payments will be forfeit. As we wait for our cruise, we can also check up on these new aspirations that I think we got with this mod. Not even think. I know we got some aspirations in this. Yes, we have a leisurely retirement that we can have our Sims do. It says become an elder. Enjoy 10 leisure activities. We have a thing of knowledge for happy golden years. Basically, it means become an elder, create a lasting legacy. So I believe this is one, Sunsetting Globe Trotter. It says become an elder, travel around the world, which is what we're trying to do with this cruise. Hopefully my Sims are able to go on this cruise. And then, did we have one? Oh, Gray Love. We have a become an elder, exchange or renew vows. That's kind of cute. We also have a serial hobbyist, which is basically become an elder, try 5 different hobbies that we covered in today's video, although we just did 1, but you're able to do as many hobbies as you want. And then we also have another one for greatest grandparent, basically means become best friends with one of your grandchildren or all of them, depending on how much you have. But I think that's pretty much it for the aspirations. Again, she does have different whims too that they can get from Golden Years. It just might take a minute for it to load in. I guess we'll wait for the cruise to come along. I'll have to wait 2 days, but for you guys, it'll be a second. Okay, so I don't know how long it's been. It's Friday, and the option for my Sims to go on a cruise did not appear. So I don't know why it's not working. I really wanted to show you, but if you do get the option, it'll basically say up here a little notification that says your Sims can now board their cruise. You'll click on Senior Services, and then there should be an option for your Sims to go to the cruise. Now, my Sims don't even have the option to plan another cruise. I don't know if it's a glitch or if maybe I'm doing something wrong. We will just act as if they didn't plan a cruise. But I hope in your game it does work. Hopefully it's just a little bug, and then, in the future it can work. Maybe it might work on your Sims 4 game. It's not working on mine. So we're gonna go to the next portion of this mod, and the thing that I wanted to cover next might be a little confusing, but I do want to go over it. Senior living and care options. So we can explore the 4 different choices we get within our Sims 4 world for elders. So basically there are a variety of retirement community options available for elder Sims. Whether you simply need some help at home or want a fully staffed and exclusive community, there's something to fit everyone. So I did a nursing home mod a while back ago. This kind of incorporates some of that, where you can have an independent retirement community. You can also have, again, a medically staffed one, an assisted living, and then assisted provided by a residential caregiver at your home. So they will actually come to your house and be able to help you at your residential lot. Now, this independent retirement community and I think the assisted living community are both, like, I think you can have your own separate lots for them. I tried to mess around with it, couldn't really figure it out. But that's why you have venue changes, is because you can change the lot to a community lot, so to say, I think. If you guys can figure that out, let me know down in the comments. I could not figure out how to get this to work, because when I did an independent one for my sim, it basically gave me the stuff that I needed to do, but it acted as if my residential lot was the one that changed. So I don't know if you need to place one down and then go to the community, but I'll let you guys figure that out. But the one that I did figure out is the residential caregiver. You can have the assistants or medically staffed at your care home. So basically, I think these two are more so at your house, whereas these two are more community-based. But we'll do the home care. So you guys can see, basically, it will help your Sims with some tasks such as cooking, assisted exercise, running errands, and medication reminders. So again, if you have healthcare products and your Sims is on a medication, that residential caregiver will be able to remind your Sims to take their medication. So we'll apply for a residential caregiver. It says to hire a residential caregiver, access the senior services menu on the phone and choose hire residential caregiver. So we'll go back onto Ralph, senior services, go down to care options, hire residential caregiver. Once we do that, they will tell you it will be here Friday at 3:12. So she's already here. We've got Nest. That's an interesting name. Nest is here to help our Sims. Basically, she will just be here helping out the tasks that we've just read. We can give her a tip too. Will be nice. She said thanks, which is good. But now your Sims will be able to have some assisted care at their house. So whatever you choose for your Sims to do, they will basically be able to have more options for, kind of the last stage of their life, being able to either do a retirement or medically, staffed care. You have more options, more gameplay stories to tell. So that is that portion of the mod. Now, the next thing that I want to show you guys is the life insurance portion. And for that, we need a Sim to die. But in order for your Sims to get their life insurance policy, it takes about 1 to 2 business days. So I think I'm just going to wait for Monday just to make it a little easier. Or maybe we could probably kill Ralph now. I don't know, he didn't really do anything, but I do want to show you guys what you'll do. So I'm gonna go into MC Command Center, Sim Commands, Maintain Sim, Kill Sim. We can say by old age, so it's not, crazy death. Oh, and she just went into the bathtub. She's gonna come out. Never mind, she probably knows. The Grim Reaper's literally in the bath with her. Come here. But as you can see here, it says Anna is a beneficiary of Ralph's simulated endings life insurance policy and is eligible to claim death benefits. Fill out a claim on the computer and claim benefits within 72 hours, else benefits are forfeit. She is sad. I didn't want to end the mod review this way, but I did also want to show you guys how the life insurance policy works, It's for a good cause, Ralph's death. We'll make sure to bury him outside by the garden. He was a gardener, so it's fitting for him to be here. I'll have her mourn his death, and then we can claim those benefits. Go to the computer, or you can go, I think it's mainly the computer. You can go estate planning, and then you can submit your life insurance on Ralph Crowell. Is the Grim Reaper on my computer? Okay, thank you. So as she does that, we should get a notification saying that the claim will be processed within the next 1 to 2 business days. So we should receive it, in the next couple of days. Oh, we got it. I was skipping through the days, but we ended up getting the $250,000. Ralph's back, but he's sad. We should ask him about being dead. So now my Sim did get the $250,000 benefit, but the nice thing is they still get to talk with each other even in the afterlife. Like, that's the nice thing about The Sims, is like, you can still talk with your loved ones even if, here with us. But anyways, that's pretty much it to the mod. Essentially, you now have new recreation and hobbies to do. You can have your own business, retirement parties, estate planning, new care options. You can go to the doctor either through this panel or through Healthcare Redux. You can check for mentoring options. Volunteer. Oh, I forgot to show volunteer jobs, but here are some of the volunteer jobs that you can do. Good thing I clicked back on that, but you can basically, have your Sims do some extra volunteer jobs that we don't get in the Sims 4 volunteer jobs itself, but these are some new ones that you're able to do. These are all rabbit holes, so they'll just go for the time they need to and then come back. And you can also go on a cruise ship if it works for you. If it doesn't, I am sorry, I don't know how to fix it yet. Hopefully, there's an answer. Hopefully you guys are able to get it work and you can let me know how you did it. But with that, I will end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching today's YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned of a new mod to put into your Sims 4 game. The more I play with this, the more I fell in love with it, because the options that you get within this mod for your elders, I think are just like a must-have. I'm not gonna lie, Growing Together did add a lot more interactions for our elder Sims to make them feel like more a part of the game and have more interactions with them. But I think this mod just adds the icing on top of the cake for our elders. This definitely does improve your gameplay a lot with your elders, making them have more gameplay options, but also making sure that they have stuff to do in their golden years. So let me know down in the comments what you think of this mod. What are some of your favorite features about this mod? Would you add it into your Sims 4 game? But I did want to mention before I end the video, one more thing real quick, is that yes, we are almost to 1,000 subscribers, on the road to 1,000 before my 1-year anniversary. So it would mean the world to me if you clicked that subscribe button and join all the fun on this channel that we are having. But thank you so much again, and happy Friday, and I will see you all on Monday.